Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 15th and truly final episode of High Score Girl. Now, last episode we finally had our fated rematch between Koharu and Haruo, and unfortunately it ended with Koharu losing, which was pretty tragic. You know, pretty much everyone was sad about this except for maybe Haruo. I think he was the only one that was happy with that result, but yeah, it was pretty unpleasant. But I assume this next episode will shift the gears over to Akira a bit more, you know, because she is kind of the main girl of the show, really. She is the high score girl, after all. So, yeah, let's see how they decide to end off this show before, at least before the second season. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Autumn 1995. That was a while ago. Well, for me, not for the show people. So we're hanging out with the sister. Wow, okay, yeah, we should probably do that. It'll probably help. Just having fun there, I see. We are using Koharu for our beginning screenshot here, so that's interesting. A little bit of a blush on her. Round 15. Yes? And what better way to do it, really? Oh, yeah. Well, yes. I understand. You're not gonna be using my PlayStation for evil things. Wow, she is so different than Akira. Yeah, she does not want me to use her game console to to get together with another girl for some weird reason. But I guess this is a bit of a different case. Wow. This would be a bit awkward. This should be interesting, yeah. Yeah, this must be awkward. This must be very awkward. Got your mother, your rejected girl, and the oldest sister of the girl that you want to get with. It's a pretty awkward situation. While watching you play a dating game. I honestly can't think of a more awkward thing, at all. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything more awkward than doing this. Calm down a bit. You're supposed to choose the option the girl wants to hear. Have you never played a dating game in your life? You get to know the girl, figure out what she wants, and then tell her what she wants to hear. Yeah. Explain it to him. Man, what an old school dating sim. Loyal to Shiori. Doesn't want to go for the harem route. Yeah, don't be too mean. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Wow, what a waste. Yes, I guess so. Catward's lullaby? What? Did he get the Forever Alone ending? It kind of figures. What a sad ending. And what are you doing back there? And why are you not wearing a skirt? It would make it much better. Yeah, you have a long way to go before you learn a woman's heart. You might. I'll keep that in mind. That was great. Oh no, they all have bombs. Is Mama a bomb too? Oh no. Mom bomb. Life just got much scarier once you realize that women have bombs. I probably shouldn't say that word out loud to get the video demonetized, but too late now. Well, that's something. She is so different than Akira. I mean, I could think of something. Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, we need to get her out of the way. I don't know, get the girl a PlayStation? Just for her. RPG something. Why are you wearing the helmet? Went from PlayStation to Super Nintendo. The Ono Family Quest. That sounds very fitting, I guess. Naturally. Okay, I'll leave it to you. They really are. And they also help you learn a woman's heart, apparently. So, if he really wants to learn how to get a woman, he should play Honey Pop. That'll serve him better. Don't look. It's secrets. No, I cannot see him writing a poem. No, that'd be quite something, though. Don't grab my stuff. That's not cool. Wow. That would be a bit hard to explain. So yeah, are we doing like a full-on RPG Maker type thing? It looks like it. I remember I tried to make an RPG through RPG Maker back in high school, and then my PC had the blue screen of death, and I lost all the progress I made on it and gave up after that. I was gonna call it the Chill of Destiny. It was gonna have a really frosty snow type theme to it. Yeah, making a game is a lot of work. You may have to make characters, the story, attacks, dialogue takes a lot longer than you might think to write dialogue for every single character in various situations, especially if you have dialogue options. It takes a while. Gotta check for the evil final boss. Come on, Akira, we got some fun for you. Yeah, I bet you have a messy room. No surprise there. I do quite like Akira's sister. Oh, that face, she really likes it. You know a man truly loves you when he makes a video game for you. That's very relatable for her, yeah. Yeah, to make something like this in a month, he must have really dedicated a lot of time to it. Yeah, you could definitely make something like this in RPG Maker. That's pretty much what it is. The shape of love. Wow. She looks so happy, it's great to see. Demon Lord Moemi. The game room is locked, we must find the key. Well, it was important, so. First boss. What's the first boss? Was it you? I couldn't tell. Well, she took a turn. She should be flattered he included you in the game. Really, it's nice to see her so happy about something. She will eventually beat this game. Me too. The game room. Mega Man. Donpachi, the shooting game with crazy bullets, cyber bots, let's fight the mechas. Virtual Fighter Remix, show me what you got. Very robotic way that she's walking there. She's about to catch on, isn't she? It's only a matter of time, to be fair. And she sees it. Oh no. You better not break that game. You can't really buy a new copy of it. I really wish she would just stop. And it's gone, yeah. Of course her happiness had to be crushed by the Demon Lord Moemi. Don't you wish you could just punch somebody through your monitor? Uh, uh... Julie just wants her to run away, doesn't she? I want to see her retaliate against her in some way. Man. I hope you're happy with yourself. If I was her, I would have run away again for that. Or at the very least refuse to do anything that they tell me to. Just sit in my room doing literally nothing. I would do one of the two. I could not care less about what Moemi cares about anything. No. No. Apparently your duty to make her a miserable person, because that's what you're really accomplishing here. Yeah, I can't understand how anyone could believe this is an okay thing to do to a child. Yeah, you pile on. It does look a bit weird on him. Oh, I was wondering what that sound was about. What do you want? Not for you, no. Go away. we load her in the truck? Guess not. I bet. Yeah, what could you possibly have to say to him? I had trouble believing you. I mean, the video game is still more important. Yes, relatable. There will always be people out there that call every console the Nintendo. What a shocker. Well, you're not exactly making an effort to. She's a wall. But do you want to marry her? It's questionable whether or not he does. He definitely seems to be a kind of a dense protagonist when it comes to this sort of thing. Playing the game didn't seem to help. You seem so excited too. uh, are you gonna give him some wisdom? You might not want to stand in the middle of the street there, dude. You're gonna get hit by the car. We just following the advice of the video game characters. And good reason. Yeah, returning that. Me just actually able to leave the house for 5 minutes? Are you sure? Are you sure she won't turn into a degenerate or something by doing that? I guess it is. The gods, the writers, one of the two. Yeah, hopefully you learned something from that game about women's bombs and all that. Oh, mother. But we are spending time together again, so that's something. Oof. Oh. This kind of scene. Much blushing will happen here. Oh, wow, actually hand-holding. Well, holding like two fingers is kind of... But basically a handhold. Maybe you did learn something from that game, you know? Well, wherever's closest. That's a general rule. Oh, she's so excited. Uh. Don't do that, dude. You're gonna ruin it. Voldo. Of course. Rock wins. That would explain the fire behind you. Phrasing, dude. Phrasing. Ooh, wow, you said it fine. I know, it's basically paradise, huh? For now. For now. Well, she is in a good place now, as opposed to where she was before. uh, doesn't look that painful. Sounds amazing. Yeah, I think she had fun. She looks very satisfied. Wow, are they talking about Evangelion? Neon Genesis Evangelion. Cool. Polygon games. Yeah, Akira, do you have something to say? It would be a very different show. I can tell you that. I mean, you can't really have a conversation with somebody that doesn't talk, but it's cute. Well, then say something, Akira. uh, mini fan. Oh, oh yeah. You just had to play the music right then, didn't you? Because it gave me the chills. Dun 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 dun. Some great fireworks. And I still have the chills going. Yeah, sluts. Oh, just look at that face. Oh, that's a smile you want to protect right there. It's probably why I hate Moemi so much. Making this girl cry, just, you have no idea how much that infuriated me. I didn't really let it show much, but just... Man, that woman really irritates me. Oh. He doesn't want to go home tonight. Uh... I don't blame her, I wouldn't want to go home either. Yes. The classic line. Got a little bit of a nod there. Now he's blushing too. Uh, where is this gonna take us? Ow! Again. Yes, you hit Haruo again. I guess that's one way to end the scene. Okay. Yeah, that face was not too long ago. That was a great face. You know, actually, we might get a kiss scene there, but did not end up happening. We got a car crashing scene instead. But, yeah. Still no dialogue from Akira, though. If nothing else, she could learn sign language and then just have subs pop up for it. That'd be something. Okay. Yeah, that was the 15th and final episode of High Score Girl. And yeah, this was a pretty good episode. This episode really delved back into the whole suffocating that they do for Akira, you know, for her own good, you know, all that stuff that Demon Lord Moemi does. What was really funny was early on when we decided to play a video game. I don't remember exactly what it was called, something Memorial. It was some sort of, you know, old school dating sim that they had in place to help him, you know, understand a woman's heart and all that stuff. And it really was funny. Just you have his mother, the girl that was in love with him, but he rejected, and Akira, the girl that he, you know, is most likely going to be the end up together with. Her older sister was there too. So all three of these women are behind him as he plays his dating sim. Like I legit don't think I could handle that. Like if I was thrown into that situation, I'd probably just curl up in the fetal position and cry. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could be expected to do that. It just the awkwardness would kill me. I think it really would. I don't know how he did it. I would it would have broken me. I seriously could not have handled that. But we did get some fun stuff with that scene though. Definitely. We got Akira's sister, who's just so weird. Like she laid back on the bed on her back and just like started kicking her legs in the air and all that. She's definitely a very silly type character. Very different from Akira. They got the Forever Alone ending. Another little bit where they all talked about the bomb that they had, you know, just kind of pointing towards it, and that was good too. I overall loved everything about that. That was really funny stuff. It was horrible to have to go through, but it was great. But we also got, with this sort of thing, we also got into Akira's sister and how she, you know, wants to help Akira. You know, she's kind of the rebel of the family, kind of ran away from the sort of thing that Akira has to go through. You know, all these family expectations being kind of pressed onto her and all that, and she wants to do what she can, you know, similar to what similar position as the driver. So we actually ended up making a RPG game for her, fully customized for her life, where they have bosses like her older sister and Demon Lord Moemi, who I don't think we ever actually got to in the game. I really hope she didn't like destroy that game, because that's like a custom-made game for her. And I don't know if there's a backup copy or anything like that. And if that's the case, that's like a month of work down the drain. And just buying him a new console wouldn't make up for that. So I hope that's not what she did. I hope she gets it back at some point. But yeah, it was so great to see how happy she was playing this game. She just looked so happy, kept going in the room. It was something she looked forward to every day. Clearly, just went in there and played it. And one day, just Demon Lord Moemi just comes in and ruins it all and just makes her cry. And it was just so heartbreaking just seeing that. Just, oh man, the look on her face, just the tears flying, running away. Like I legit thought she was gonna run away again after that. She ran away for less before. That just would have, man, a lesser person might have broke from that. Just, at what point was it? I think it was around here. Yeah, it was at like 9:35. Just look at Akira in there, just holding the console, just smiling and playing it. Just, yeah, she was so happy, and it was taken away from her like all of her happiness in the show. It just so tragic. You know, like I almost thought she might actually slap her. That's how upset she was in that scene. Like I could have seen that happen. That's just how visibly upset she looked. I would have done that if I was her, definitely. It would have been worth whatever punishment I had to deal with. It would have been so worth it. One positive thing though is she did go to return the umbrella, ran into Haruo. They were able to spend time together at the UOA thing, whatever he was gonna go to with his mom, and then went to with Akira instead. And they had a lot of fun there, so that's good. You know, getting a bit more happiness back before the show ended. It had some nice moments between them, you know, being shoved together on the train, some hand holding, and then you could actually see the hand holding, you know, tightening. So a very deliberate thing. you know, not no one backing down from it, which is good to see. And then we saw the scene with them returning on the train. She still has that very important ring. We saw the fireworks. We saw the amazing face that Akira was making, while the ED that has a lot of emotion behind it, at least to me, playing in the background of all of that. It was a very good scene. I like that a lot. And then we had another good scene where she clearly did not want to leave Haruo, did not want to go home, and that was put to an end by our driver just kind of running into him. Poor Haruo. Akira might get a lot of emotional abuse, but Haruo gets plenty of physical abuse in the show. Yeah, it was a really good final episode. I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, it's always very upsetting to see that sort of thing happen to Akira. You know, that's sad, but still, overall, it was a very good final episode and a really good show. It really is a shame to think about how many people didn't watch this show because they found out that it was 3D, and then that was all they needed to know to not watch it. If it's a bit unfortunate, there are some people out there like that, but this is a very good show, definitely, without a doubt. I do think we have a chance of Moemi loosening up a bit on Akira's studies and all that. You know, I think we're seeing a little bit of a hope of that maybe being the case going forward. You know, loosening the reins a little bit, but we didn't quite get that. I mean, we did have her send Akira to bring the umbrella back, which I think might be her trying in her own way, but still, we have a lot more to go if we want to get to a point where Akira probably just doesn't think about running away every day. Still have a little bit more to go if we want to get to the point where her life is not complete and utter suffering. You know. I do think that's all I had to say on it. Like I said, good stuff. I already talked about, you know, the overall series when I finished watching episode 12, so I'm not gonna get back into that, but these 3 episodes, they all were pretty good, even though I wasn't super happy with what happened with Koharu in the game and all that, but it's what made the most sense, you know, what would be the most likely to happen, because the show quite clearly paints Haruo and Akira, you know, as being the main ship, you know. Anybody that thinks that was not ever going to be the case is probably deluding themselves. The show quite clearly paints that as the main real ship. But, you know, people are allowed to have hope, you know. I do like how how angry the Akira's sister was when she found out she was a boss in the game. You know, don't take it the wrong way. She just wanted to include you in the game, you know? So, you know, don't feel too bad about that. At least you're not the final boss. That's good. Let's see, yeah. Let me check. Yeah, it says on here there should be, yes, High Score Girl 2. When does it air? It just says not aired yet. So, no. It says October 2019, so yeah, we will be getting a second season at some point. Doesn't really say anything about it, really, but definitely good that we have a second season, and I will watch it when it comes out, and hopefully it's just as good as the first season, and hopefully Akira's life can improve, you know? That's really what I'm hoping for. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.